NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Rockets. They've been passed up, moving down to the 4th spot.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got MP. He's out there with Porzingis. Holiday out there with Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the 1. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Jokic is out there with Walker. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Well, the All-Star break is behind us now, Clark, but honestly, I'm still thinking about what we saw. And what we saw was outstanding.
Well, it's always incredible when you get the best players in the world gathering to put on a show between the lines. The showmanship, the skill, athleticism, all high level.
Now, here's MP. And they double up MP. Celtics passing it around.
I'm just talking about the way that they look.
Takes it inside. And MP throws it down.
I know, and I'm just saying the way you got to
see that over the next 10 plus
seasons.
MP taking
flight.
Here's Murray. The shot from the low post is good.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Had a chance to catch up with Michael Malone. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Young fella does not let the contact distract or bother him. Business-like finish from MP.
Murray with it. 17 points in his last outing. Stolen by Tatum. Inside, Porzingis. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Outside, Walker. Murray sets a screen for Walker. And another miss by Denver. The Celtics have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Clark, what we appreciate, for some players, success can change them. But not for Jokic. He seems like the same guy.
He certainly does, boy, and he is special. He is so much fun to watch. He seems to be even-keeled and down to earth, but his game is heaven sent for sure.
To the middle, here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
When MP uses his vertical like that, I can get with it. I mean, athleticism should not be wasted.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Walker. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP outside. Pass to Tatum. Kicks it out to MP. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. In the corner, Murray with it. Walker with a clean look. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so, MP will bring it up for Boston. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And it's Walker again missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Back to MP.
Hey, it's no one.
1:21 left in the first quarter. Clock at 4 to the inside. Jokic with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Johnson, the pass to Murray. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got 5 now.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes for Boston. Jordan, he's checked in for Tatum. Shake Milton comes in for Drew Holiday. And Ball subbed in for Pritchard. 1:05 left to play in the first. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. MP in the last game against the Thunder was tremendous. He came away with 41 points and, as we've come to expect, controlled the glass all game. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Schroeder against Ball. Shot by Gordon, wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Here's MP. Denver grabs the miss. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Denver on top, ending the first quarter on a 15-6 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. He's checked in for Denver. Walker comes in for Christian Brown. Then for the Celtics, MP comes in for Looney, and it's Pritchard in for Jordan. MP deciding where to go with it. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Jabari Walker. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Strawther in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
To the paint, here's Jokic. No good on the shot. Good defense by MP.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Looney comes in for Porzingis, and it's Tatum in for Shake Milton. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
And so MP will bring it up for Boston. And if you've been following them closely this year, you know they're winning games by double-digit margins.
And making it look easy, guys. And when this team gets a lead down the stretch, they protect it as well as anybody in the game. They have become comfortable in dealing with it personally.
Christian Braun's checked in for the Nuggets.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. Can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. Pass to Brown. There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. Walker, the pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Will it go? And it's Looney with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Zingas, he's checked in for Looney, and it's Holiday in for Lonzo Ball. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Nuggets trail by 7. 51 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Jokic from distance.
And Jokic provides shooting for this team. He's the definition of a stretch five.
Tatum kicks to MP. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Brown. His last outing, he had 8 points. And here's Walker outside. The rebound by the Celtics. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Tatum passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Murray for 3. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to the center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And for that game against the 76ers, they'll have the advantage coming in. But it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Nuggets.
You can see that game plan. Play outside in. They just haven't gotten to the end part. And maybe they won't.
They would if I were coaching.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more.
We've Big play through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
On the court for the Celtics, they got Jason Tatum. MP out there with Porzingis. Then it's Holiday, and it's Pritchard in at the point. MP outside. Stolen away. Here's Brown. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Jokic against MP. And they double up MP. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Denver. They host the 76ers after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
You expect Tatum to be around that 40% mark from deep. Very reliable from 3.
The Nuggets trail by 7, and it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And now we have a moment to recognize the player of the week in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their effort.
Johnson's shot is off. Celtics leading by 7. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. 6 to shoot. Here's Walker going inside. Oh, what a great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line and try to tack on another. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
MP outside. And they double up MP. On the wing, Holiday. Down low, stolen by Walker. Johnson against Tatum. Tries from 10. The putback. MP grabs the miss.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Murray, the pass to Walker. The Nuggets with another miss.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in the locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Johnson outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Connects, the jumper drops. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Both teams changing it up here. And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. Number 5, the Nuggets.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
MP inside. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 28 points for the game.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Now Schroeder. Johnson outside. There's Popovich. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 3 assists tonight.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Here's MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
How about MP showing some toughness there, accepting the contact on the way up.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. And then for Boston, Jordan's checked in for Tatum. And it's Shake Milton in for Drew Holiday.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. We've got Dennis Schroeder, and it's Popovich in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And the basket by Gordon.
And Gordon's jumping ability, combined with his reach, make him a difficult matchup for any defense, especially when he's operating in the post.
MP kicks to Milton. MP against Gordon. Now, here's MP. Not a lot of room. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Walsh. Over to the wing. Schroeder outside. And here's Gordon from outside. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's pass to Looney. Back to MP. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 31 points for MP.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse for them.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. He throws it down with some major force.
MP going in strong. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession. And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Here's Walsh. And the layup's good off the glass. Walsh has got his first 2 points.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. The Celtics also changing it up. Porzingis, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jason Tatum comes in for Jordan. And it's Holiday in for Shake Milton. Denver passing it around. And here's Walker outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
MP, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
In this fourth quarter, he's been locked in, and he's made some big shots for his team.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. On the wing, Murray. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Walker.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Jokic draws the double. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
Tatum's shot is off.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Murray. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, right there in that instance, you could see where Murray was able to take advantage of his size in that situation.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
A slam by Jokic.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
The Celtics with the lead. Tatum on the wing. Back to MP. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
Here's Denver now. They're on a 10-2 run here. To the inside. Kick out to Walker. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Tatum. A 3 from Tatum.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Pass to Jokic. You know, he rips it and jams it right over Porzingis. Wow!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes. And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I was able to listen in on what Michael Malone went over with his team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Now let's get this game even. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Johnson's shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The knee out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Boston.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team. And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Six-second difference between the shot and game clock. Johnson for 3. Here's Jokic. Porzingis with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Kristaps Porzingis. 2 shots.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Brown, the pass to Jokic. The Nuggets with another miss. So we see Boston get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge.
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
What's shaking MP? Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Great to have you with us. We are set to get you over the hump this Wednesday night with another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Sharp out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Jones in at the 4 slot. And for the Celtics, MP is out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Tatum in at the 3. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Tip-off goes to the Celtics. From deep, MP. Sharp grabs the miss. On the wing, Jones. Outside McDaniels. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now here's Sharp. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. And you watch Shaedon Sharp, Brent, the talent is undeniable.
Well, the athleticism really is something that jumps off the court for you. I mean, he's not just a scorer or a rebounder. I think if he uses that athleticism, he could become an elite defender in this league.
Drains the triple.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to McDaniels. It's Sharp on the wing. Outside Jones. Now McDaniels. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. 4 on the clock. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Over Porzingis. Adebayo, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And, yep, it's good. MP's got 5.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Adebayo against Porzingis. It's stolen by MP. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Rebound Miami. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, there's probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building, not in a good mood.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Porzingis a good effort on the board right now. Every inch of that 7-foot 3-inch frame coming into play.
Boston shooting their first foul shot of the night. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Pritchard.
Porzingis at the line, shooting.
That free throw good from Porzingis. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
They get the rebound.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Tatum passes to MP. Ball. Inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Ball. He has 7.
Well, you combine the focus with the balance, and MP not allowing the defense to throw him off his game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had 43 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Graham.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, BA. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And he drops it first. The Celtics making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And both free throws good for McDaniels. Celtics lead by 7. MP, the pass to Milton. Now here's Tatum. Ball outside. Here's MP. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. MP's got 9.
They're really working the paint now.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. 1:11 left in the first quarter. There's the triple. Boston pulls it in. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Milton for 3. Offensive board. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
Pass to Ware. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's MP. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. And he comes up with a bucket.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Ball against Hero. Pass to Batase. 4 on the clock. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Celtics lead by 8. Tatum passes to MP. That shot off the mark. To the right side. Oh, there's the alley.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. MP getting it done for Boston. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Back after this. Boston. Pritchard comes in for Jordan. Adebayo's checked in for Miami. McDaniels comes in for Zach LaVine. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Well, Brent, something we've all noticed lately. Is the small ball era starting to wind down?
Well, B.A., I think in people's minds when you say small ball, they're thinking about 6 foot, 6'1" guys on the court. That's not what we're talking about. It's a skilled game, and I don't think the small ball skilled game is going anywhere anytime soon.
Peyton Pritchard is out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's MP, and it's Ball in at the 3. That's the Boston 5. And it's Ware missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Holiday passes to MP. Now Porzingis. Now MP. Counted by Adebayo. The ball's knocked loose. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Miami shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
So far, you're liking the flashes that Sharp has been able to show you at this level.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. Jones, he's checked in for Miami. Tyler Hero comes in for Rollins.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to McDaniels. There's a minute 59 left to play in the 2nd quarter. Hero with it. Takes a 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Down low. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Pritchard. MP against Jones. MP no good. Heat trail by 19. And he lobs it up top. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's everything you want there. Bam Adebayo up there, vertical, good hands, and a big throwdown.
Again, MP missing. The Heat shooting just around 26% for the game. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Milton's checked in for Boston. Miami shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Boston leading by 14. he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Rollins, he's checked in for Sharp. And so he makes both from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Hero, the pass to Jones. Outside McDaniels. On target from range. McDaniels got 8.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the free ball.
Good on the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 15.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Rollins. Adebayo from long range. Porzingis grabs the board.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Adebayo with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Rollins. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Boston liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine Shaq probably throws that bowling ball a little.
And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Miami Heat.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the 3. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Sharp. He's out there with Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with McDaniels. And it's Jones in at the power forward position.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside McDaniels. It's Sharp on the wing, covered by Milton. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
MP against Adebayo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now. See which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. Miami in second. In the third spot, the Celtics.
Both of these teams have been making it look easy from out beyond the arc lately, showing off just how accurately they can shoot the ball.
Free throw good, MP.
Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
And both free throws good for MP.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Got it.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Boston leading by 12. Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
More points for MP, and you just think about the possibilities of this young player moving forward. He is something.
Jones finds Sharp. McDaniels from long range. Rebound Boston. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Tatum. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. And the Celtics lead by 16.
With his feet set, Tatum's going to make you pay.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Hero. That one's good for 2. Hero's gotten his first basket of the night.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
MP, the pass to Porzingis. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Hero, the pass to Sharp. Outside Jones. Pass to Sharp. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at the Rockets. Knocked out of that top 3, moving down to the 4th spot.
Checking out Boston, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Ball, he's checked in for Pritchard. From deep, MP. And Hero grabs the board. Heat trail by 11. There's the drive. Here's Ware. And that one is hammered home.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Here's Milton. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's McDaniels. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Got one on Tatum.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And the Heat with some changes. Batase's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And it's Rollins in for Sharp. MP outside.
Miami foul. Batase. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the 3rd. Here's MP. Down low, MP drops it in.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Here's Hero, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Ware. Fires from deep. The rebound by MP. MP's. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 10. McDaniels inside. Hounded by Tatum. McDaniels can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Earlier in the game, they led by 19.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
Up top, Hero. Hounded by Ball. Takes the 3. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 5.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Here's MP. MP! All that talent!
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Boston out in front, up by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Well, the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Kevon Looney is out there with MP. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Jordan in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Heat trail by 12. Sharp with it. Boston pulls it in. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. To the paint. It's hauled in by the Heat. And they're on the run. Outside Levine. To the inside. Pass to Ware. Outside Sharp. From behind the arc. The shot comes out.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And MP with a basket on the assist by Jordan. MP's got 33 points.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Outside Sharp. Outside Levine for 3. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics lead by 14. Jordan finds MP. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Pritchard. Back to MP. Fires for 3. Rebound Miami. Sharp's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Up top Levine. Here's Rollins. Miami, no good that time either. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pulls up. It's blocked. Outside Sharp. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Really taking it to the defense. Sharp was smart not to hold back that time.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Boston leading by 9. MP right side. Pass to Porzingis. Over Adebayo. Here's MP. MP beats the contact.
If you get it to MP that close to the hoop, he's going to cash in.
Now here's Hero. The D's right on him. 3-pointer. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. MP's got 14 points now in the second half. Heat trail by 13. Here's Hero. And down it goes. 2 points.
Fighting the inside defender. Hero really works to get to the bucket.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul of the game. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter here.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure 2 there. Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Knocked away. Milton against Sharp. Here's Jones. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
A great pass on a pure talent level. Sharp is top tier.
Here's MP. Jones grabs the board. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. And out of bounds, Boston will have it. wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
MP against Jones. Here's MP. Jones with the block.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
Allie, thank you.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Here's MP driving to the basket. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. The Heat on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. McDaniels with it, picked up by Tatum. Hero for 3. Tatum pulls it in, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
Jason Tatum at the line for 2 shots.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're behind by 7. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming, and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Hero for 3. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Sharp passes to Adebayo. Hero from way outside. So we see Boston get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And that's so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. They really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Great win tonight, MP.